I love face masks. I'm so excited we're talking about them today. A friend of mine gave me this idea because she was like, I just don't know what I'm doing when I buy face masks. And I gotta say, I think I know what I'm doing. I have 5 that are in my rotation that I'm going to go over and show you guys today. They all do slightly different things. What is it about a mask that just gives us that instant feeling like, oh, I'm taking care of myself? Yeah, I did something productive today. I did a face mask. There are face masks that we're gonna talk about that go all over your face. And then there are some face masks that are for targeted areas that maybe need some extra assistance. I'm talking about your under eyes. The timing of shooting this could not be any better. It's like my body knew that I would need the Elemis Pro Collagen under eye masks. These HYDRA-GEL eye masks are so good. I talk about them all the time. I was actually, humble brag, asked by Glamour magazine what one of my favorite beauty products was. I think that was the question. And I talked about these because I love them. 6 come in a box and they're individually packaged, which is great because when I travel, I like to bring these just for a pick-me-up coming off of a flight or something like that. But this is really the eye mask that you want to do before a big event. If you're going out, this is what you want to put on before. Don't put these on and then go to bed and call it a night. You're gonna look so good and refreshed. You're gonna wanna show off your under eyes, which is so crazy because most of the time we're hiding them with concealer. I always keep these in my fridge because the cooling effect is so, so nice. Can I just say that I have a personal pet peeve when people are talking about masks or shooting masks and their hair is down? I've never done a mask with my hair down in my life. Never once. I've never even thought about it. So you just take out one of the under eye masks at a time and remove one of the I like the faux shine that it gives your cheekbones too when you're wearing them. It's good for pictures. You can leave these on for 20 minutes. I've left them on for longer, but you don't want to leave them on for too long that they start to dry out because that will defeat the purpose. These were really made for those fine lines, the dry areas underneath your eyes. They provide so much relief for me, and they also have a really good instant effect that I notice. What's really nice about the Pro Collagen HYDRA-GEL eye mask is they don't budge, they don't move. I'm not sliding them back up. I can move my face and everything is okay. I really trust Elemis as a brand. These don't have any artificial colors, any parabens in them, any mineral oils. It's just chock full of hyaluronic acid, which helps to really hydrate the skin and help the appearance of fine lines. This is an eye mask that I just keep replenishing. I can't replace it. I just love it so much, the way it feels, the really nice effect that I have afterwards where my under eyes just look less dry. I'm definitely gonna keep these babies on for the full 20 minutes. So I really like to utilize my time when I'm doing a mask, so sometimes I multi-mask and I'll keep my under eye patches on while doing a more targeted mask for different areas of my face. So while my under eyes are feeling dry, my forehead, my nose, my chin, that might need some extra boost of radiance. That's where the chloroplasma mask comes in. This is so cool. I'm gonna show you guys from Perricone MD. I should take my rings off. This is an incredibly unique formula. It has microcapsules in it. So you'll see, I'll start to put it on my chin. Well, I'm just really slathering it on here. And it goes on a light green. And I'll put some over here too. So these micro capsules have blue algae and watercress and chlorophyll in them. And then as soon as you start to break the micro capsules, the mask changes colors and turns to this dark green. Isn't that so cool? It feels so good on my skin. It's not like a traditional clay mask because it doesn't dry down to this harsh feeling. It's so good on my skin. I love it. And you can feel the microcapsules kind of exploding onto your skin as you rub it in. And what this is doing is helping to exfoliate your skin, getting it to look more radiant, helping with those fine lines, and minimizing the appearance of pores. Now, you can't get rid of your pores. You can't make your pores any smaller. So you never have to ask me, hey, Sloane, how do I get rid of my pores? Because you can't, and every single face has pores. That's a part of being a human. You have to embrace them. You can help with the appearance of pores. Now, what does that mean? That means keeping them very clean so they don't appear as large. Because anytime they're filled with dirt or debris, they're gonna look bigger. Ooh, last time I wore this face mask, my fiance said I look like a witch. Which I don't take as an insult. I wish I was a witch. Maybe I am a witch. Maybe I have powers. I really like to give this mask a really good massage into my skin. You only have to leave it on for 10 minutes, which is really nice. I do like how drastic it looks. I think it's a lot of fun. I've just been really, really wowed by the experience of using this mask. The first time I did it, I was actually quite shocked by how good my skin looked afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my face. I have no under eye concealer on. But this is why you use them before a big night out. The third mask I'm going to talk about saved my life last week. Yes. Thank you, Peter Thomas Roth. The rose mask has the most beautiful, really light rose smell to it. There's 4 different rose extracts in here, and that's where that rose scent is coming from. It's amazing. It really is just like putting your nose to a bouquet of flowers. And the plant biotechnologies are for anti-aging and dullness. But why this mask is such a winner for me is the way that it calms my skin and makes it look much more supple. This is my emergency mask for when I really just do something wrong, when I've made a huge, tremendous mistake. So this week I burnt my face and I had like this rash all over my chin, and this is the first thing that I reached for. And the rose mask just helps your skin to feel really supple, calm, hydrated. This is my go-to emergency mask. I need my skin to look good. This is what I'm reaching for. And it just smells so good. I love it. This really has saved me in so many times where I make a huge skincare mistake that I know better than. This is a mask that doesn't irritate my skin, so I use it quite often. Ooh, and look at that jelly texture. So nice. It's like it already provides that really good hydration. My fourth mask, the Luminous Deep Hydration Mask from TATCHA. What is there to say? I mean, it was created for my dry combination skin. There's so much serum in one of the sheet masks. You can hear it shaking. I just pour the rest on my neck, on my arms, everywhere. It's great too because a lot of sheet masks I find move around a lot. They don't fit my face quite right. I have a wide face. This one does not slip. I can put it on and keep on going with anything I'm doing. I can move. I'm not committed to laying down or sitting down in one place because nobody has the time for that. That's not why we do face masks. When I need my skin to look hydrated, when I need my skin to look its very, very best, this is the product that I'm reaching for. I also sometimes top off doing a mud or a mask that's more drying with doing the Luminous Hydration Mask. I think that you guys are going to flip for my fifth mask. You may have seen molding masks in Korean beauty trends or in a spa treatment, but maybe you didn't know that you could do them at home. I definitely didn't. I only ever saw them on Instagram, people pulling them off, and I always wanted to try them. The Hyaluronic Marine Molding Mask is really cool. It comes with everything that you need inside. This mask is for when you want your skin to look less dry, more radiant, and help reduce the appearance of fine lines. I'm realizing that you guys might see hyaluronic acid as an ingredient boasted by a lot of brands and might not know what it is. So it's an ingredient that can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water, which really helps to retain moisture. May I recommend you do this mask with a friend because it's so much fun to do with someone else and also make it a lot easier to apply. So you take out step 1, which comes in this packet, and you can't mix anything until you're absolutely ready to apply it. I just did 2 masks, and I think if I add a third onto my face for today, it might just be a bit too much for my sensitive skin. Isn't that so cool? I love a good vibrant color. So when you're ready to apply, you open the second packet, and this is the activating powder. So this is gonna turn it into that molding mask. So mix the 2 ingredients together until they become this soft gel. But once it starts molding, it feels like this rubbery cushion on your skin. Isn't this a fun mask to do with your friends? I've done a molding mask with my mom before, and we were laughing so hard. So you can see, as soon as you put it on, it's not going to flop off your skin. I think a lot of people are intimidated by molding masks because it looks like it's gonna be the messiest experience, but hi. It only takes about 5 minutes for the mask to start getting that cushion effect, but you can leave it on for up to 15. See, it comes off in one clean piece. Wow. The rest that we mixed together, you can see, whoop! It all molds together. I love masks. I always have. I remember when I was a little girl, my mom let me pick out a face mask to do on my birthday. And I remember I really wanted one that was green because in all the movies, the girls had green face masks on. So we went to a beauty store and I asked them what a good face mask was, and they helped me pick one out. And I did one. My friend came over and we did it together. It was just so much fun. But beyond that, there are so many effective face masks that can really help treat skin concerns that you might have that are just common skin concerns that so many people are facing. And that's why there's a mask on the market for them. And I picked 5 different masks that all have different core ingredients in them and different things that will really help give you radiant, beautiful skin. I'm gonna admit something, and it might come as a bit of a shock to you guys, but I use more than 5 face masks. I just picked 5 today that I really love right now. If you have any more questions about masking, leave them below, or you can always ask me on Instagram. Make sure to say hi there before next Wednesday when I catch you on the Sloane Series on BDIQ's YouTube channel. Oh, wow, I have blue on my lip.